Hello everyone. So in the last class we have studied about the shear design of the beams, that is the limit state of collapse for shear. We will try to learn more concepts about the shear design of the beams using a problem. So the problem is given that the T-beam section having 230 mm width of wave and 460 mm effective depth is reinforced with 5 numbers of 16 mm diameter bars as tension reinforcement. The section is subjected to a factored shear of 52.5 kN. Check the shear stress and design the shear reinforcement. The materials are M20 grade concrete and Fe415 steel. For stirrups, mild steel may be used. So in this particular question, you have to design the shear reinforcement for a T-beam whose width of wave is equal to 230 mm and effective depth is equal to 460 mm. It is reinforced with 5 numbers of 16 mm diameter bars as tension reinforcement. The factored shear acting on the beam is equal to 52.5 kN. Okay, grade of concrete is M20 and grade of steel used is Fe415. But for stirrups, mild steel will be used. That is the grade of Fe250 steel will be used for mild steel for stirrup design. So given data are breadth of the section, that is B will be equal to 230 mm, D is equal to 460 mm, effective depth small d is equal to 460 mm. Factored shear is given as 52.5 kN. That is the value of the VU. That means it is already multiplied with factored shear means it is already multiplied with this term. Factored means it is already multiplied with the partial factor of shear, partial factor of safety. So VU value is equal to 52.5 kN. Okay, and the AST value will be equal to 5 multiplied by pi by 4 16 square, since it is reinforced with 5 numbers of 16 mm diameter bars. So AST value will be equal to 1005 mm square. And the nominal shear stress acting on the beam may be calculated as per clause number 40.1, clause number 40.1 of IS 456-2000. The students are expected that they carry the IS 456-2000 code with themselves while watching this video. So as per clause 40.1 of IS 456-2000, nominal shear stress is given by tau V, that will be equal to VU by BD. So VU is given as 52.5 kilonewton, that is 52.5 multiplied by 10 to the power 3 divided by BD. B value is equal to 230, D is equal to 460. So the nominal shear stress value is coming as 0.496 Newton per mm square. Clear? Next we will try to calculate what is the value of tau C, and the tau C value will be calculated from IS 456 of table number 19. So in order to calculate the value of tau C, that is the shear design strength of the concrete, first of all we need to calculate what is the value of the percentage of steel, because tau C value is dependent on the amount of steel reinforced in the section. So PT will be calculated as 100 AST divided by BD. So 100 AST value you have already calculated, that is equal to 1005 divided by 230, B is equal to 230, D is equal to 460. So PT is coming as 0.95, and the tau C value will be calculated from table 19 of IS 456. From table 19 we can clearly see that PT value is equal to, for PT is equal to 0.75, for M20 grade of concrete tau C is equal to 0.56. From the table you see, for PT is equal to 0.75, M20 grade, for M20 grade of concrete 0.56, tau C value is equal to 0.56, and for percent of steel is equal to 1, for M20 concrete tau C value is equal to 0.62. Clear? So for PT is equal to 0.75, tau C is equal to 0.56, and for PT is equal to 1, tau C value is equal to 0.62. So you can calculate what is the value of tau C for PT is equal to 0.95. The value of tau C for PT is equal to 0.95 may be calculated using the interpolation. And using interpolation, tau C will be equal to, since the value lies between 0.7, for 0.75 tau C is equal to 0.56, for PT is equal to 1, tau C is equal to 0.62. So I can clearly say that for PT is equal to 0.95, the value will lie between 0.56 to 0.62. So tau C will be equal to 0.56 plus 0.62 minus 0.56 divided by 1 minus 0.75 multiplied by 0.95 minus 0.75. So tau C value is coming as 0.608 Newton per mm square. And next we will calculate what is the value of tau c max for M20 grade of concrete. This will be calculated from table 20 of IS 456 2000. For M20 grade of concrete, tau c max is equal to 2.8 Newton per mm square. This can be clearly obtained from the code book. Let's see clearly from table 20 for M20 grade of concrete, this is equal to 2.8 Newton per mm square. Okay, so therefore here if you try to find the relation between tau v, tau c and tau c max, we can clearly see that tau v is less than tau c max. Hence it is okay as per clause number 40.2.3, because clause number 40.2.3 of the IS 456 2000 is clearly saying that under no circumstances the tau v value should exceed tau c max value. So tau v is less than tau c max, so this is okay. Next we will try to what is the relation between tau v and tau c. We can clearly see that tau v is less than tau c. Tau v is less than tau c. So as per clause number 40.3, as per clause number 40.3 of IS 456, when tau v is less than tau c, the minimum shear reinforcement is to be provided. Minimum shear reinforcement or nominal shear reinforcement is to be provided. So minimum shear reinforcement, the minimum shear reinforcement will be provided as per clause number 26.5.1.6. So please all of you open clause number 26.5.1.6. So clause number 26.5.16.16 says that minimum shear reinforcement in the form of stirrups shall be provided in accordance with this formula, that is ASB divided by BSB should be greater than equal to 0.4 divided by 0.87 FY, or you can say like that 0.87 FY ASB should be greater than equal to, if you cross multiply, 0.87 FY ASB should be greater than equal to 0.4 BSB. Okay, so the minimum shear reinforcement will be provided as per this formula, 0.87 FY ASB should be greater than equal to 0.4 BSB. Suppose here FY means the grade of the steel that will be used in the stirrup, ASB means area of stirrup, vertical stirrup, and B means breadth, SB means spacing between the vertical stirrups. So I am assuming that I will provide 8 mm diameter stirrups, 8 mm diameter size stirrups. So providing two legged 8 mm size stirrups, ASB value will be equal to 2 multiplied by pi by 4 8 square. So ASB value will be equal to 100 mm square. Therefore, putting this value, ASB value in this equation, we will get 0.87 FY. The grade of steel that will be used in your stirrups is equal to Fe 250. Don't get confused between Fe 250 or Fe 415, because it is clearly mentioned in the question that for stirrups mild steel will be used. For mild steel, the grade of steel will be equal to Fe 250. So this will be equal to 0.87 multiplied by 250 multiplied by ASB. We have calculated it as 100 should be greater than equal to 0.4. B is already given that 230 multiplied by SB. So SB, we can say that SB will be less than equal to 0.87 250 100 divided by 0.4 multiplied by 230. So SB is coming as, SB should be less than 236.4 mm. Okay. As per IS 456 2000 of clause number 26.5.1.5, please all of you go through this codal provision. It is saying that the maximum spacing of the shear reinforcement shall not exceed 0.75 D, 300 mm or 236.4 mm, whichever is less. So the spacing value shall not exceed 0.75 D, that will be equal to 0.75 multiplied by 460, it is equal to 345 mm, 300 mm and 236.4 mm. So lesser of these three values you have to take. So less of 345, 300 mm and 236.4 mm is coming as 236.4 mm. So the spacing shall not exceed 236.4 mm. The spacing between the stirrups shall not exceed 236.4 mm. Therefore, we can say that we will provide two-legged 8 mm diameter stirrups at the rate 230 mm center to center spacing. See, it is coming as 236.4. The spacing should not exceed 236.4 mm. So we are providing spacing of 230 mm center to center spacing. Okay, clear? This is the solution for shear design of the given problem. Okay, if you have any doubts, then post it in the comment sections. Thank you.